Hey everybody, welcome back to Adrenaline Motorsports and RCs. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Hit that like button, hit the bell, comment. Might as well get that out of the way now. Please, but seriously, please, it actually helps me out if you guys do like, subscribe. If you haven't come to my channel yet, thank you for coming and welcome to my channel. If you guys see my last video, I did a review, kind of sort of review on a Red Cat Gen 8. I actually got the pack just for the main fact that it came assembled. I kind of wish that it didn't come assembled because that would have been another project that I would be doing. I mean, it's still going to be a project. It's actually going to be a Proline Raptor body that I'm going to be putting on that Gen 8. So I did that in my last video. I have been working on the Hummer, which is right here on my right side. Probably left on it for you guys, but it's on my right. So I have been working on the Hummer. I have made the links, which I believe I said in my last video that we would be making links for. This is just the Dremel blade. So in my last video, I believe I did say that I was going to be making links for this, which I started making the rear links. I have everything set up right now for the front links. Before I show you guys what is going on underneath the truck, let me just show you how the truck looks right now as it sits. She's definitely got weight to it. So here you go. This is a big truck, guys. Very big truck. Got the trailer hitch in the back. And this is just the steering servo wire. Again, right now what I'm doing is I'm just mocking up the front links. It's getting them mocked up so I can have them ready so I can make the links and keep going. I mean, I have been trucking along with this thing. It's taken a little longer than I expected to take, but I mean, guys, when you're making a when you're doing a project like this, and it's all custom fabrication, it is going to take a little bit of time to be able to finish it. If you guys want to do something like this, please do not be intimidated in doing something like this. I mean, that's the nature of the hobby. That's the best part about the hobby, is that you can make anything into a RC. Absolutely anything you want, you can make into a RC. I mean, look at RC Sparks. He has a freaking Bobcat that he uses as a controller. A Bobcat. And I mean, you can make anything. That is the best part about the RC hobby, is that you can do whatever you want to do. You can make whatever you want to make. Do not hesitate. Do not be intimidated by it. If you want to do it, go ahead and tackle it. And then take it out and have fun with it. That's the whole point, is to go out and have fun. So let me show you guys what I've been doing. I did make the links for the rear. I'm going to show you how I measured that out. Which I could probably do in the front, but yeah, I could do it with the front. On how I measure the rears, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to measure out the tubes for the rear link. What I ended up doing was I went to Lowe's and I believe Home Depot will have them too. But Lowe's is a definite that has them. I mean, it's on my way home from work. Lowe's is right there. I'll just swing by, pick up whatever I need. So what I'm going to wind up using is this tubing that is 3/16 by 6. There you go. The measurement right there. Aluminum round tube. This is what I'm going to be using for the rear links. I have some other tubing here that I got at a hobby shop years and years ago, which is that size here. Focus 3/16 by 0.014. So I can use either or, but I kind of want to save this tube just for the main fact that with the whole COVID-19 and going on and everything, I don't think any hobby shops are open. And I'm scared of ordering something like this because you guys can see it's a hollow tube. So I'm scared of ordering something like this through the mail, getting it and it's all bent or something like that. So I figured I had already measured it out, and I kind of figured that I was going to need about 6-7 inches of tube just to get these links done. So I figured I stopped Home Depot, Lowe's, pick some of these up. These are 6 inches. They should work for the rear link. The front links, I believe, are actually going to be shorter than the rears. The rears are actually pretty long. So let's crack this thing open. Pull this out. And let me show you guys how I measured for the rear link. So I'm going to show you guys how I measured the rear length. Okay. So here we go. Look at my belly. Alright, so here we go, guys. See if you guys can see here. Just adjust the lens here. Yeah, no. So if you guys can see here, what I'm going to do is see if you guys can see right up there how much tubing I'm going to have to cut out. Whoa. That right there is how much tubing I'm going to have to cut out. So as you guys can see here, I have the rear links are done. I have these clamps holding on to these rods, which are going to the front links. I have these clamps down here holding the lower link, as you guys can see right there. Mostly that's just to align the wheels, just to make sure that they are straight. So I already measured it out. Everything looks 100% straight. It might be off a 1/16 of an inch, a little tiny bit. Even a 1/16 of an inch is going to make this thing crawl. So even that you guys got to watch out for. Even I have to watch out for when I go to do that. So here we go. I have this body post right there, as you guys can see that. I have that body post there that's connected to this aluminum piece right down here. That has a long screw going to this post that's in the body, that's already came on the body like that. So I'm going to use this post to secure the chassis onto the body. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to measure that out right there. As you guys can see how much is going to have to get cut out. It's really not much. It's probably about, I don't know, a couple 5 inches maybe. So basically I'll be cutting the link out. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard to do this one-handed. So I'll be basically cutting it out. It looks like it's 5 3/8 of an inch. I'm not going to go off of that. I rather just put the tube on the link itself measure that out. I'm sorry. Put the tube over top of the link, mark it where I have to cut on one end, and then take the link apart and just put that on. Guys, doing links is, I ended up finding out, doing links is one of like the easiest things to do. Measuring wise, this is a little different just for the main fact that I am fabricating where the links are going to get mounted, how long the links are going to be, and coming up with where and how I'm going to mount these links on. So it's taken a little bit longer than expected. But once I get this thing done, I can't wait. Because I am so anxious. I am so anxious to make a video showing you guys how this thing runs. Because I'm using an Axial SCX10, the first SCX10-1 Axial transmission, which I know now I think is the SCX2, SCX10-2. The 10-2 doesn't have all this coming up here. It's basically going sideways, which I like it better. I don't have a 10-2 or a 10-3. I only have a 10-1. If that's what you want to call it, a 10-1. I don't know, but I'm going to call it a 10-1 anyway. So I only have a 10-1, which my next video I'll show you guys. My next video I'll show you guys what that looks like. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Because I will show you guys what that 10-2, 10-1 looks like. I did some customization on that too. I know I put G-made shocks on it. I forget what millimeters they are, but I did put G-mades on them. And I'm trying to remember what millimeters they are, and I don't remember. I don't remember. But anyway, sorry guys for the yawning. I'm just exhausted. It is right now probably 10:30 at night, and I'm shooting this video. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now, guys, with this build. Just trying to get the length done. Trying to figure out where the front links are gonna go, and then talking about the front links, I was supposed to explain to you guys how I'm going to measure out for the front links. So what I'm going to wind up doing here is I'm going to connect. I left these connected right here. I left these right there connected. Sorry, I didn't realize the camera was. So I left the nut or the thread rod on here on the link. What I'm going to do here is I am going to actually use this tubing to figure out where I'm going to end up with the link down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of this tubing. So I have this rod, this is an M4 rod. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take those links off of the chassis, screw the ends on here, and what I'm going to do is basically, while the link is screwed onto here, I'm just basically going to screw the link on there and then extend it to where it has to go here in the front, as I did in the back. So I ended up putting this piece on, the link, the rod on, and I extended it back here until the eye of the link matched up
with that. Well, this nut was off, but there's a screw here that matched up with that screw. It worked for me. I mean, there's measuring to do, but that's how I ended up doing it, and it worked out perfectly. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this, and hopefully in the next video this thing will be ready for paint. I'm hoping it'll be ready for paint. So with that being said, guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe, hit the bell so you guys can see more of my project here. And have fun with the MRCs, man. That's really all I can say. Just please hit that like and subscribe button. You guys have a good one. Bye.